going to be working on some Dire Avengers. That's as far as I've gotten so far. A little blue. It's still pretty early. But I'm painting with this. Oh, right. Just making sure that I clean that. I know. What's it doing? Get organized. Too thin. What is that? Some sort of hair. Can't be one of mine. Probably puppies. I'll turn it. Yay. Covered most of it. All right. Yay. That was nice, but you say so myself. Nice little spoke. Don't get cocky. How to paint in between. Basically, I'm going to give these guys 2 coats. Got it in time. Oh, I missed the foot. Okay. Yeah. Switch spots. What am I going to do with that flag? Man. Oh, hey. It's going well. Not in but gravity. Not in but gravity. Okay. Hey. What's up, man? I'm just doing Dire Avengers. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. There. It's going okay. And thank you for coming by and bringing folks. That's very kind of you. This goes so much easier when you have people to talk to. What have you been up to? Hopefully nice and relaxing Sunday morning. Any Warhammer folks, or just visiting? Hopefully you can hear me okay, because I was having microphone troubles earlier with the camera. Oh, hey. Okay, cool, thanks. Skaven Tide, cool. I haven't done any Age of Sigmar yet, but I got that for my birthday. And some of those figures are really nice. So I've ended up making, I bought a couple more Stormcast Eternals. Those are really nice castings. So thanks for stopping by and rating. That's very kind of you. Yeah. And he's got a sword on his back. He's ready. Really, the Skaven. Okay. See you later, Nutton. Hey, Vanzig. Good to see you again. See if I can get some of this blue off that strap that I got on there accidentally. But I'm going to have to just go over it. Yeah, I'm just going to have to go over it. Now then, try. Everything gets blue. I was thinking if I'm going to get those that Eldar combat patrol with the 2 more squads of Dire Avengers, then I'll be able to do those other 2 kinds of Exarchs. I think there's one with a shield and one with 2 melee weapons. I'm not sure. Or a shuriken catapult with a sword. You did anything tonight, Vanzig? I should wait for the second coat. Touch this up, but I hate leaving spots that I don't like. Alright. Oh, wait. Spot. There you go. Then I got a little bit on the sword. And it, oh, his banner. Son of a bitch. Now there. That's it. Yeah. But is that really such a good trade for, you know, with a 2 strength 4, nothing? Okay. This guy, this was the, no? What was it? This is the first guy I did. So that's sort of what I'm going for the first, you know, for the blue. So the other guys need another coat. Well, I guess if you are looking, you know, well, I guess if you got a sermon with you, you've got, you're trying to get massive fire during that thing that he does. Like 1 turn thing. So technical. But I just like the image of, you know, a guy just going 2 shuriken catapults because screw you. Because I don't usually see that. You know, you never see a Space Marine with 2 bolters. 2 bolt pistols sometimes. My Raptor's chaplain has 2 pistols. Not, you know, that it means anything in game terms, but it looks cool. All chowy and fat. It's just me touching up. Assyrian? No, I have not. I was figuring I need to really get more practicing into the groove before I do the character models because I want to do, I want to, you know, do them better. So I figure get my Dire Avengers done. I got my Fire Dragons done because I'm not super happy with the Fire Dragons. They turned out like, oh, they look a lot like what I did when I was a teenager. But see, oh, he needs some in the recesses of his body. Looking forward to doing the Phoenix Lords though. So I'll go get the fire dragon in a second. So I didn't want to give this guy a little bit more time to dry. And there's the Exarch. I don't know if you can see it too well. But I like his banner. I like doing that. But I wasn't like 100% sure on what I wanted to do with their faces. So, and their guns, I'm like, I need to do something else with the guns. Like, I might just cop out and go black and highlights. But, yeah. I think I got so used to doing Raptors and Necrons that Eldar are a little bit tougher. Okay. Finish this guy. His first coat. That's true. Necrons and Marines are a good touch bigger. And I was like, what are these, bases for ants? But yeah. Okay, this guy, that coat went on pretty decent. And now, I'm finishing a little highlights. I'm going to basically do a little highlights on the armor, and then I'm going to do some dark blue tone to it, and then I'm going to let them sit, and I'll put together something. Did I tell you, Vancic, that we got a 3D printer, one of those tiny bamboo minis? So we've been printing out stuff. What am I doing with this? I don't need this. Don't need this either. But I've been printing out like movement trays and a terrain and a dice tower. It's kind of neat. It's idiot proof, so I was finally able to like work on it. Because it needs to handhold me through everything. Which is good, because I didn't know anything about 3D printing. So basically what I did is I did this blue contrast paint, and now I'm doing alpha blue army painter. I haven't done minis, although I got a warlord or warhound titan, like the stuff for it, and a step-by-step guide for doing that. And, that's going to be my big project in the next week or so. After I painted mainly, or I printed mainly some movement trays and the terrain, and this dice tower that I haven't put together yet, which is like that. So that should be fun. But I have oh yeah, that's right. You watched me put together that or paint that that one ruins. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, I actually have a table now of like it's filled with somewhat decent terrain. But okay, there is the little highlights. Nothing to see too well. Next one. But I don't know if like the plastic minis like that you can make with it are only good on larger scale. So I could make like vehicles and the Warhound, but the tiny, actual tiny miniatures, I think that's best with resin probably, because otherwise they can be pretty rough. Or maybe larger miniatures like Terminators, stuff like that you might be able to do. But vehicles for sure you can do. Oh, wow. I missed this guy's hand. Gotta go back. No. Too watery. Separation on the paint. Yeah, you should get your 3D printer out, man. Get some space and get it going. I mean, apparently I got a 0.2 nozzle. It comes with a 0.4. So 0.2 nozzle you can do more detail, but even then the minis don't look as awesome as I'd like. Okay, this guy needs to go to the back of the line since he's still wet now. And I missed a spot there too. Over there. But transports for what? They have a good what you call it? good Chimera STL that's pretty commonly available. I didn't like the Wave Serpent STL that I saw. Excuse me. I should leave that open. Still left on the brush here. Yeah. So what did you paint the rhino as? Like just sort of a neutral scheme? Or just left it, you know, army of gray? Jeez. Makes sense though. Oops, I missed a spot. Okay, that's good. That's some of the fun of, you know, the vehicles is getting all the markings and whatnot on them. Okay. So now we're going to go to the dark blue tone. Yeah, they really do. Have you seen what is it? I think I want to say Ganak. He's the 3D art guy. He does a lot of add-ons for Land Raiders and things. They're a little bit over the top. Like they're like on a scale of 1 to 10, they're sort of 11ish. But It still looks kind of cool. Yeah, now you can, if it's small in plastic, you can recreate it with a printer. I'll run out of water. I go with the 1-to-1 ratio usually. Forge World was after my time. Like, I never got into Forge World, although I would still, because, you know, you never really leave the hobby. I was still observing it from afar. But I remember seeing, wasn't the Baneblade a Forge World thing first? I remember being impressed by that, thinking that was pretty cool. You can go away. I'm not doing any more dry brushing. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, I really don't like them, you know, splitting up. Well, I think the whole thing of Legends. We've talked about this. It's bullshit. Because to get these units to fit, all it requires is man hours, and they have plenty of those. They just don't want to pay for the people, or maybe I don't know. Maybe they don't have the vision with the people, you know, that are there doing rules now. But nothing should be sunset like that. Reminds me of Destiny. You pay for DLC and then they ditch it. We pay for models and then they ditch them. Yeah, right now, the guy I use on Etsy to do 3D printing, he's doing some various giant robots because, you know, I love me some giant robots, and he's doing there are like 2 different Eldar Knight models which look really much better than the first party one, and he's doing he's doing an Imperial Knight General which has a big cloak and a hammer, and that looks pretty cool. And a couple of out of print Tau armor, the Varna or something like that, which you can't get otherwise. So, looking forward to those. There we go. Okay. I think there'll be like 5 coming, like two Eldar Knights, 2 Tau things, and then that Imperial. General. Imperial Knight General. Oh, I missed his belly. I'm slacking off here. Look at that. I think I just missed his underside. I'm screwing up my order of operations. Luckily, that's not stuff that I need to use tone on. I missed this guy's hand too. Oh, Vance, I was meaning to mention that somebody, an acquaintance of mine, is selling a Horus Heresy set of figures, unassembled, just the sprues. I was wondering what you would think that would be worth, since the box is still like $260 something. You can get it on Amazon. If you're still there. Oh, cool. Yeah, the one with like 40 Marines, a Dreadnought, that big, cool-looking like Land Raider on steroids tank, and like 10 Terminators, something like that. I think it's 10 Terminators. Age of Darkness, yeah. He does not have the instructions, but I could get those online easily enough, I figure. $199. I'll see if he's okay with that. Yeah. I mean, it's really a nice box set to get all those figures, but it does carry the stigma of being, $30K. which I'm surprised at, like how people speak poorly of it. There we go. Yeah, I mean they still have stats, but they're not very good stats. They really should have just said, "Oh, by the way, this is how big Marines are," and just retooled their previous castings or whatever. The whole Primaris thing is kind of goofy. I mean, I like the squads, and I like the figures. Don't get me wrong, but the lore stuff is kind of goofy. Really, Land Raiders aren't very good. I thought Land Raider Redeemer was very good with the flamers. Like a friend is telling me that you can control the board with that very well because of the threat of Overwatch, something like that. Or at least control one objective, I imagine. Right. There he is. Glistening with his dark tone. Wonk. Spartan looks cool. I like the way the Spartan looks. I mean, maybe I should just get the vehicle. Although the Dreadnought looks cool. I don't like the Terminators. I don't like the retro look of the Terminators. The Marines I like, but mainly for nostalgia because of the BGs and all. So maybe I should just get the Spartan. It's not like I'm painting a lot of vehicles, though. But the Spartan has 4 las cannons on each side, I think, right? Which is how I gauge success. There's no, it would only be the sprues, is what he's got. I mean, I kind of would like to have the rules, so I don't know. Oh, it's 30. Oh no, I wasn't thinking about converting into a redeemer. I was just going to use it, but I was just mainly saying, oh, redeemers are good. Oh, I missed that spot. Okay. Hmm. Really? That's too bad. Well, I don't like the whole thing of where, like, you stack on 2 las cannons and suddenly your damage is crap. Because you get to re-roll wound rolls. I mean, big fucking deal. Should be 2 las cannons. Alright, I'm gonna let those guys dry. I'm gonna work on something else a while. Let's see. I'm going to do warp spiders. Although I should clean my brushes first. Mr. Fancy, did I tell you about my adventure in flocking? Like I was making forests, trees. And there was this kind of gimmicky thing on Amazon, which I tried, where it's basically this gun of it's a flashlight looking thing. We put flocking into this base where there's like a metal cage around it, and it runs this alligator clip. And what you're supposed to do is you put all the the super glue or the Elmer's glue, like watered down, so it's a big like a puddle of it on the wood area, and then you attach the alligator clip to it, and the alligator clip runs an electrical current and creates a static connection between the grass flocking, which is a static thing, and it's supposed to like flow down into it while you shake it out to leave it so the grass is pointing upwards. I thought that'd be kind of a neat thing, and I watched a video of it, and I was like, oh, that's neat. That work seems to work, but I could not get mine to work at all. It just was kind of crappy. It was only like a $20 thing, but it was like it's such a gimmick. It's such a sucker for this like cheap Timo crap, and so I'm going to take it back. But I felt like such an idiot standing over the grass going shake, 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 and seeing like just them falling normally. It said it was going. I saw a little red light, but I don't know. So I just did the grass the old-fashioned way of. Yeah, I wanted to try it. I'm a sucker for those sorts of things, and so it was pretty neat. But then it just sucked. But now you know somebody who actually tried it and had no success with it. I say that because I still see some grass in my soap. It reminded me of my escapade. But my table's looking pretty nice now. I have like 4 sets of 3 tree forests and all those ruins you saw me working on. Well, it's supposed to be connect to the puddle, and create it between the special grass that they were using. But what do I know? It seemed to work in the other in the video, but then that could have been anything. What am I doing? I'm gonna need my clips. Exactly. But I print out a river and a road. And I just gotta work on that some. Oh hey. You should give me your opinion on what the best gear is for the X-Arc for the warp spiders. So I'm sure I'm gonna have to choose something. I should look it up, but the computer's over there. What is 28mm or 25mm? Oh, these are 25. Oh, this is probably the 25 for the little symbol. Yeah, well, the pre-made ones, if they weren't so cheap, you know, I might worry. Yeah. Should put this away too. I'll just put it away. Okay, warp spiders. Okay, looks like the warp spider X-Arc has a choice of 3 different weapons. Looks like double claws, a bigger gun, and a gun. Let me look at his stats. Okay, the bigger gun has a longer range. It looks like. Wow, the regular gun. Oh, wow, the double thing. The double arm guns have a short range, but then you get extra weapons. Oh, or you can do double sets of claws. Huh. Wow, you can get 10 attacks at 3+, but there are 4 -2. That's interesting. If I'm going purely aesthetically, I think going with the 2 claws and the 2 small ones, small zappers, looks better. Because otherwise he just looks like, I don't know, like he's got a gun. Maybe I'll do something different if I get another squad. Oh, he can use. So he can have the pistol and the big gun. Nah. Although 10 attacks. Like, if he has 10 attacks, that kind of makes up for, you lose 1d6 shooting. But you get 10 attacks. That sort of covers all of your guys in hand-to-hand. I might do that. 4 claws. Yeah, why not? Okay, I need 1, 3, 4, 5, and then the base. Yeah, but if I'm going to be shooting the entire squad, I mean, it's like how you pointed out for the fire lance for the fire dragons. If I'm going to be trying to get my entire squad at range. Why do I have 6? I think they gave me an extra base. Oh, AP2. Oh, okay. That's a good thing. So, yeah. I mean, that is definitely an appreciable increase to the range damage, but do you think it's better than basically 10 attacks? I feel like those 10 attacks really covers up their problem in hand-to-hand, because otherwise they're just strength 3, 0, 1 for all their guys. Right, I think if I get another squad, I'll do the ranged option. But for now, I'm going to do all claws for the Exarch. And also, it looks good. I feel it's pretty. 1, 3, 4. These are spread over both sprues. There we go. Yeah. Well, I just was thinking, instead of having, what's the baseline, like 3 strength 3 attacks? Suddenly to go to 10 strength 4 lethal hits. So, I mean, that's kind of nice. I mean, that's almost a squad worth of attacks, normally. Things. These guys are in lots of pieces. This guy's tactical rock. Well, see, that's the thing. You use the gimmick to charge up, or you have to rush into position or whatever. I think they're much more of a threat with his close combat. But you know, we'll never know until we see them in play, I guess. Yeah, I should look for Eldari, battle reports. '21, '22. Yeah, you know, I haven't really paid enough attention. Lycus, you do want to go into melee, I'm pretty sure. But I think she's also good at shooting too, like most Phoenix Lords, or to some degree. Where's the other claw? These are going to be fun to paint. Oh, yeah. Double swords then. I'm so smart. I know what I'm doing. There's the other claw. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Let's see. And then noggin. I think that's all, like, just the head. Maybe 74 and 75. Even their heads are multi-part. I don't understand why the entire faction of the Yanari go without helmets. A lot more head injuries. There we go. I'm going to have a lot of extra Eldar heads after this, though. Okay, that should be all the first guy. Yeah. Well, it just seems a goofy affectation because I don't know, you need helmets, man. I always hate when I have my Raptors and I have a figure that cannot have a helmet. I always try to convert it if possible. Oh, this blade feels rough. I might have to replace it. Yeah, this blade sucks. That's much better. I completely missed the whole Yanari thing. I was completely unaware of it. I like some of the figures. I still got to get Yanied, girl with cat. I haven't been able to find her. Not that I'm really looking far afield, though, to be fair. I glance, at different sites now and again. I should check, see how my 3D print's going. I'm doing yet another house. Ruined house. It's about halfway done. And it has not set the house on fire yet. Yeah, it's just wearing away. Okay. Did I do this one? No, I haven't done this one yet. So you gonna work on anything tonight, Fancy? Stabby. Oh, cool. Are you winning? Did I ask you that before? You said always. Something like that. I remember it being funny. Yeah. I got distracted the other day. I didn't get any painting done because I was playing Total War Warhammer, the Balthazar Gelt campaign. And it's kind of fun because all you have to do is stack wizards in his army. And if you have this one particular building, they all make each other better mages. And so you get twice as much power and everything. And so you just like charge your wizards into an army and cast all the spells and watch the army melt around you. And that's it. It's completely no tactics, no strategy, but it's so rewarding in some ways. Well, if you get in Total War Warhammer 3, you can get apprentice wizards and hedge wizards, and each of them, if you get the combo, you get 26 extra like cap to your magic pool. And if you have 20 wizards, that's 520 or so extra power. And if you have 20 wizards and all of them have arcane conduit, you're regenerating power 1 every second. I think it's faster than that too. And then you do the research that he has where it lowers the cost of spells by 25%. And then some wizards can get abilities that lower it even more. So by the time you're doing it, Balthazar Gelt, he can cast his like main damaging spell for 1 point, 2 points overcharged, and it instantly recovers. Well, not instantly, I'd say a few seconds, because it has to cast, it has to endure, and so I'd say 1 every 10 seconds you can just cast a spell, and then you have a green mage casting heals, you know, for 1 or 2 points each, and so you're constantly regenerating. So you just drop AE spells on top of your stack and not care. It's pretty hilarious. And then when you have like strong single figure models, you hit them with like double spirit leeches over and over and over until they die. That's pretty hilarious. But completely no strategy. It's clicking buttons. These guys tried out pretty decent. But yeah, like regularly, if you have just one mage in a stack, they bounce off the walls. You have to be careful with them, yeah. Like if you try to do a burning head into the walls, it reverses direction, which can be bad. Okay. My glue. Legs. Oh, I missed the spot. Yeah, sieges are like the worst part of the game. Nobody likes them. It's like an unnecessary evil. Perfect. Cool. Very dynamic pose. Hey, Vapeplay. Just putting together some warp spiders. Did a little painting of some Dire Avengers. That's it. How are you? Let's see. Let's go like this, I think. Yeah. Yeah, or you know, getting their equipment squared away. But I use a couple of mods that like give them like more choices on their stats and stuff. Oh, what are you getting, Vape? Let's see. There goes there. But I'm using a thing where you have more options for equipment and more options for in your character sheet. it's not just the player, but everybody gets it. So you can, if you encounter like a high level hero or lord, they can be some crazy stats and crazy equipment. Okay. Let's see this. I think this goes here. Where this goes here? This does not show where this is supposed to go. Halo Flashpoint looks kind of cool. I can't get into Star Wars, as much anymore. It's because all the negativity, and it doesn't inspire me as much as it used to. Oh, BattleTech. There you go. I played a lot of BattleTech back in the day. A lot of the mechs, though, don't look that good to me. Like the old stuff and some of the clan stuff looks cool. Is this gonna fit or not? I've heard Alpha Strike is very good for BattleTech. Very fast and easy to play. That was always the thing with BattleTech. It was so much bookkeeping. There we go. So you had to have like an entire sheet for every single mech. That was a game that very much benefited from being computerized. I used to be really into BattleTech, and I played Mercenaries recently, but I didn't have much interest to do the Clans expansion or whatever that was. Clans single player game. So I heard they're doing a Ghost Bear thing. Yeah, BattleTech's kind of like that. It really was a lot of bookkeeping. But I remember back then, the 80s, that was with, Starfleet battles and Squad Leader, and a lot of gaming back then was really just keeping track of stuff, data. think the head's the only thing left. Alright. And then we move on to the next figure. Yeah, Alpha Strike. Which, you know, I haven't tried it, but I've heard positive things about it. You have to let me know how that is. I've never like watched anything Gundam, but I always admire some of the the figures are pretty cool looking. All right, there's Warp Spider Exarch with choppy choppies. So there we go. They'll be fine. Okay, 1, 2. Oh wait, this yellow is. Yeah, I don't do the yellow. Okay, 3. Gundam Assemble. I'll have to look into that. So where do they separate legs all over the place? 28. Is there one that you would recommend as a good example of it? I don't think I would have the patience to watch the earlier ones. Huh. Like if I was going to watch one, it would have to be one of the pretty ones with good animation. Gundam Wing. Which one would you say is the best one for like a beginner to get into? Oh, this looks like almost all the Warp Spiders get their own tactical rocks. 30 and 32. They do have big guns. Gundam IBO. I also have to break down and look at the wiki or something, or watch a video and see for recommendations. I have a hard time remembering stuff. I'll scroll up this chat. If they have helmets, they all have the same head. Iron-blooded orphans, IBO. Huh. That's cool, babe. You guys have to let me know. This is gonna cut me. Oh, or not. Gundam Wing movie Endless Waltz. Is it? Is it a suitable? Is it a full movie? Something you would recommend for somebody who has, not seen anything of Gundam? Because a friend recommended to me once one of those Macross movies, and I'd only seen a handful of things at the time. It was very I've seen Robotech, but not Macross. Macross Plus was good. I enjoyed that because that's a complete story. Okay, cool. They just have giant robots with them. That's kind of cool. Okay. Gundam Wing movie then. I think I'll probably start with that, since it'd be good to have something that I can sit down and complete. So we rarely get time to sit down and just watch TV though. I mean, technically I could be doing that now. Important stuff to do. Space people hate you, Earth people. Yeah, that's a common theme. Those damn space people. See, I suppose I could like put it on the TV or on the computer over there while I'm doing stuff, but then I wouldn't be paying much attention to it, and it wouldn't be fair. Okay. Time to glue. Oh, where's this one? There we go. I need this to go in there. So you do anything tonight, replay? Vanzik's playing chess and winning. trying to remember, there was a pink color. Can't remember if I bought it or not. It was apothecary or something. I can't remember where I put it, if anywhere. I guess maybe I didn't pick it up. Thought I did. Oh, crap. Oh. I was going to use this for their helmets. I should keep that up. 1,000 wins, dude. That's scary. Do you go to like the parks and stuff and play with people in face to face? That'd be kind of cool. Well, that's interesting. This has 4 contact points for the gun. Oh, the backpack's not secure. Backpack's not. Hey, Vlados. I don't read Cyrillic, unfortunately. You should do that, Isaac. That's what I see on YouTube every now and then. I see the people who go to that park, the different parks, and play chess. It's always interesting. It's a very like cultural thing. But if you do, you have to tell me how it goes. Yeah. And then take their money. Oops, I don't think I shaped this. This would break his head off. Closest thing I ever came to that was way back in the 90s. I was a champion for playing a very specific flavor of Street Fighter Alpha 2. And up in the Seattle, Portland area. I remember coming back to Florida and playing my friends and surprising them, and going to a movie theater, and where they had, on the movie theater, they'd have these little things of if you reach a certain point in the game, you get free movie tickets. And so I would do that for them, and we'd get a whole bunch of free movie tickets. That's the closest thing I've come to hustling people, is Street Fighter Alpha 2. But Vanzig has a real skill. There we go. It still does not look clean. I don't know. I mean, movie tickets. There. Second guy done. Now let's see. Fourth guy. 41 through 48. You can get it. Just keep trying. Feels like they have legs. See. Oh, no, nope, here they are. They're just small. The $600 is $600 though. So, should do it. Seven. It's one of those weird arms. There it is. 46, 48. And we got that. And this. I need a head. A regular head. Alright. Next. I was meaning to ask you guys, like, there's, oh gosh, something like the Gates of Antares by Warlord Miniatures. And I think Andy Chambers wrote the rules for it. I was wondering if you've heard anything about that. I think it's Gates of Antares. I saw an advertisement for it today for the first time. And apparently it's been out for a bit. It has like a fair amount of figures out there. And it's, you know, it seems like it's made to compete somewhat with 40K. But it's not, grimdark, it's just sci-fi. I don't know. I didn't see any spaceships. It looked like ground-based, but there might be like boarding action or something. But it looked to be infantry and armor. Yeah, I hadn't seen anything of it before today. I was curious. Yeah, nothing really grabbed my eye for the minis. The factions seemed a little, I don't want to say generic, but there's nothing about them that stood out to me that made me think, oh, that's a figure that I really want to paint. But I'm curious if it's as a rule system, if it's any good. Yeah. Warlord Games has some cool stuff, though. I like their historical stuff. And their rules seem to be written well. What little I've seen of them. Yeah. Well, bolt action has some good rules aspects to it. There's some people that are trying to convert it to 40K and they're calling it bolter action. But it changes the whole rhythm of the game, I think, which is not necessarily bad, but there's so much emphasis, I believe, on like suppression and morale, which is realistic. But it'll be difficult to balance the armies with that, I imagine, since 40K has kind of gotten rid of morale entirely. Battle shock doesn't really count. I remember when people used to actually run away in 40K. Okay. Starting to get the hang of this. Yeah, but if you don't have people, like that should be a big negative for Imperial Guard or for Eldar or anybody who cares whether they live or die. If you're going to have eldritch otherworldly horrors, you really should have a strong morale system. Like that should be so much of Chaos's shtick, and the Necrons, I imagine. Terrifying the people they're fighting. Glued to myself. Yeah, something that represents the Guard being this, unending tide of people. And then the thing is, you should have Tyranids should do stuff like that. Horde races should really be horde races. Although you were telling me about Age of Sigmar, how reinforcing units is much more strong of a concept in that game, if I recall correctly. Which that would be good. Yeah. Skaven is much more of a fluid gameplay. like Skaven, you don't want to have their leadership to be too high. I like how, I don't know if you can see too easily. Let me see if I can get a better hold. You can see the floating hand to connect the gun through 3 points on the shoulder, at the power cabling, and then through the Waldo harness. And so you're supposed to then you put the arm in, and they have the connection between the shoulder and the fist. It's the first time I've seen that they have a floating fist, so you can easily do that connection. And then they also have it designed so the arm has a little scarf, so you can hold on to it while you put it in there. I don't know if that's deliberate, but if it is, that's good engineering. It's kind of interesting to me. There we go. It makes hand placement a lot easier. Okay, that's number 3 down. There we go. Pew pew. Okay. 4th guy. Where's his legs? I should chop out the symbol. Where's the Waldo arm? There it is. 55. That's what called the other Waldo arm. 54, 56. And then another tactical rock. And there's a tactical rock. So 4 of the 5, so only one guy does not get a tactical rock. He must feel pretty pissed off. Poor guy. So is there a reason why they don't have helmets? Like, is there a story reason for it? Of like they don't embrace the aspect shrine or something like that, but they still maintain their skills? Yeah, it's too bad. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's hot dry. It might make sense though, because isn't that the masks are something about how they hide their true selves from Slanesh or something? The gemstones or the soul stones hide their souls and all that. Something like that. Oh, I cut out 2 of these guys. That's not good. Hopefully they're identical. No, they're not. Crap. Hmm. Okay, this one on the spruce was the last guy. So those are extras. One is an extra from if you wanted to make the Exarch a regular dude. I'm pretty sure this is the right one because it's angled down slightly. I'll have to see. Oh yeah? And so these guys don't have that split? I remember there was something about the masks and the aspect wear shrines. I think this is the right one. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. But they should still put on fucking helmets, you know? Because bullets still, sometimes whiz by. I mean, safety first. Might as well shave this one. I think they should all be wearing guardsman helmets or something. Or little orange helmets with straps. I knew the Yanari stuff had something to do with, rebooting Gilliman and his resurrection or whatever. But no idea what it really does or means. Yeah, but like how so? Something to do with the new god, Ennead or whatever, or I don't know. Yeah, Ennead, isn't it? I think that's it. Okay. Huh. Why would Saint Celestine vouch for her? Yeah, I suppose. Hmm. Well, the next box set that it's supposed to do, I think, is Salamanders. So that's Vulcan Hestian, I think. I think they might be bringing him back, or I don't know his story. If he would, if he's still alive or whatnot. What counts is if you get a cool figure. Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Where is he? Oh, okay. So he's still off screen at this point? Yeah. Waiting for people to show up and say, we need you back in the job. And say, I'm out of that now. It's like, only you can handle this. That's a life I left a long time ago. Please, Vulcan. Your country needs you. This doesn't seem right, but what the heck. Oh, tortured? That's not good. I think this is right. Oh, interesting. but then he escaped. They're cool. Oh, I didn't get his arm. I don't think. Yeah. Where's his little 56? Huh. Poor guy. And so he's out of the fight now, basically? Let's see if we can get this in there. Come on. Might need tweezers. There we go. Do this one now. Huh. Well, maybe they'll do something with it with this coming box set or whatever. But who knows? When 9 relics they left around space were found. Oh, they found 5. What kind of relics are they? Just, mementos, or do they have any significance, like, infinity stones or whatever? Alright. There's that other dude. Cool. Alright, last one. This is the guy without his tactical rock. Oh, okay. I wonder what the other ones are. Get a hammer or the raccoon. Huh. Thor hammer. So does that mean he had like 3 different hammers he used? Did he use them all at once? Triple wield. Seven. Oh, that makes sense. Gotta keep forging new stuff. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of lucky for them for that. Well, they're good. Do they have like the stats for his weapons anywhere? I'd be vaguely curious, but then systems change so often. I doubt they stat them every system. But it would be interesting to see them compared to each other. It was interesting to watch or to read on 1D4chan. They had an entire series of wiki articles about statistically each Primarch fighting each other in 30K. I thought that was pretty interesting to read. Just so you could see how the different rules interacted and how the fights would end up. And it was something like Horus won everything. Because he had something where if he hit somebody, then their stats degraded, and that would usually win it for him, I think. Strength 10, AP1, melee, mastercrafted, armor bane, instant death. Well, shoot. That's pretty tough. Would Primarchs have something that would like stop them from instantly dying to one wound? Because that seems like that would be a game breaker. Smack a warlord type. Oh, okay. Eternal War. Okay. That makes sense. And so basically, any unnamed troops he could whoop on. Yeah. I think there was one character in Warhammer Fantasy that had something similar. Was it Wolfric the Wanderer or something? Like he was always looking for duels, and so if he's fighting normal people, he would just dispatch them. I might be thinking of something else though. Miss a spot in this guy's butt. Oh. Oh, interesting. So it's basically rules so they don't end up looking bad. I would like 30K more if they had other races in it too. But I know that would be not as profitable for them, I'm sure. Oh, that's pretty tough. What is the book you're looking at for all these stats? Is it oh gosh, those two army list books for 30K? Are the Primarchs in there? Oh, Wahapedia. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know they had 30K on Wahapedia. I'll have to look. I should glue his head first. Get that nice and settled. Okay. All right. And then for his little arm. Oh yeah? I'll probably end up reading that. Sounds like a good read. That's kind of cool. Very Batman. Huh. +1 attacks across the board for all of the people involved in the fight. Or for all of his unit, I guess. So, if he's attached to a unit, that would make sense. The contact point for this guy's feet is not very good. He's clearly suffering from not having his own tactical rock. Well, he has a psychic power, he's trying to see the future for. Oh, interesting. What does Perils of the Warp do? Alright. There's this guy. And then we're done. Now I'm going to go back to the Dire Avengers for a bit because I'm still in the mood to do stuff. I got to clear out this stuff though. I got to shake that. Get my sharp bits away. Chop out all the extras. Oh, okay. So he can basically just push himself for hazard or mortal wounds or whatever. All these Eldar heads. Yeah. Well, that's right. That's how he died, wasn't it? To one of the assassins, a Calidus assassin? No. Probably not. Alright. Extra bits. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. There's stuff on here. They have little special effects you can put on the bases, which I am going to do. Little lightning teleportation effects. Like that. So it's kind of neat. What's Sanguinius' special stuff? Flying, deep striking, beat stick. Ah. 20 lives cannon overwatches. Yeah, I should get those rules. Read them. Okay. Trash. This is trash. Get this. Oh, I need to shave these little guys. Put these on the base here. So is that old style weapon skill, or is it just +1 to hit? Because a plus to weapon skill is not huge in the old systems. There's like a chance for being a little bit better, but usually not. Like a 6 and a 7 still hit each other. Well, no, I think didn't they make it so if you have one higher weapon skill, you hit on 3s while the other person still hits on 4s? Something like that. Okay. I think this guy deserves 1 because he doesn't have a tactical rock. So he deserves it. In fact, he deserves all of them. That's what I'm going to do. Deserves all the tactical rocks. Okay, so weapon skill 8. Well, that's good. A little bit more granularity. Okay, he's going to get 2. Well, somebody else is going to get. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to give it 1. Around there. So who has the worst weapon skill? There we go. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's pretty bad. Okay. Extra. Oh, this is extra too. Because I need to shake this out. Oh, okay, so it has to be against somebody who accepts it. I guess that's fair. I'll be right back. I'm going to shake this out. Oh, it's spooky outside. Let's see. Jeez. Fulgrim's pretty tough. What are the 2 different swords? Probably gotta open it from the bottom. Got a little cover. Yeah. It is very white. For Lorgar. Poor Lorgar. Did you ever see the movie The Mist? I enjoyed that. But outside right now feels a lot like that. It's very scary looking. Really? I loved it. I loved the ending. It was, such a total downer. Surprise. This is very good white. Excuse me. Oh, they heard it. Yeah, I mean, he heard the sounds. He just thought they were something else. But I also think it was about, the monsters were the secondary threat, supposedly. Yeah. Oh, did they? I have not seen Squid Game at all. We've been watching a thing called Severance, which that has been fun. Oh, they do? How effectively? That's a tiny hair. Got it. Tiny, tiny hair. Hmm. That's interesting. So they regenerate, basically? Oh, okay. See, now you're making me want to, like, get 30K now. Read the rules. That could be a little bad. Oh, crap. It's got weight in the wrong place. Oh, sorry. Read what you're saying. Force rules like this is nothing special. For 400 points. What changes? Or does it become demonic at that point? Fetal pain 4. Oh, rage 3. Do you think that's worth it for 400 points? So it seems like that it might not be worth it. Oh, okay. What does unwieldy do? Oh, okay. 2 wounds each on one. Oh, that's good. I thought there was a thing where he lowered people's stats when he fought them, like his claw or whatever. Oh, well, that's a pretty big thing. That maybe going ascended is how he wins all those duels. Okay. That would make sense for Alfarius, like a poison thingy. Something like that. God damn it. Huh. Maybe it was the old stuff, because if there's older versions of Horus Heresy, but I don't know. But if you ever go to like 1d4, it's 1d6 Chan now, but 1d4 Chan, they had like this whole thing about Primarchs fighting Primarchs. I'd assume they used Horus Heresy rule system. Oh, is it? You think he would beat the other Primarchs? Oh my gosh. So the longer the game goes, the more attacks he gets. That's kind of cool. Oh, that makes sense. There was somebody was saying late game Angeron was one of the best duelists. So that makes sense now. Hatred, everything. See, now I wonder if anybody's run a tournament with all the Primarchs in this later edition. And you can challenge multiple people. That's interesting. Okay. So you think Horus Ascended than Fulgrim even better than Engron? I'm trying to clean up a mistake. Get white off the blue. Probably gonna have to head off shortly. I think my wife's waking up. Yeah, that makes sense. If they're going straight at each other, and then why would Horus beat Fulgrim? Oh, I gotta get going. I'm curious. I want to know. We need to remember to talk about this more later. I want to stop for now. It's nice talking to you. I'll see you later, Vanzi. I'll catch you later. See ya.